Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with Naseku. I'm your therapist, Naseku. And today, I want the world to eavesdrop into a conversation with one of my friends. But before, let me allow her to introduce herself.
Hi everyone,
Hello.
my name is Ruth Omboy, and so many of you know me by Mama Neila.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm the mother to that beautiful girl that you see online, and I am the friend in question.
Okay, amazing. So, we were having a conversation with Ruth, and the conversation was on exiting your 20s. And I thought it's so interesting that we can't have the lights on. So, are you ready for me?
I am not sure if I am.
Can we allow the world to listen to some of the things we talk about?
Well, we can try.
We can try. Please don't judge us too harshly. Okay. So, when you realize that you are leaving your 20s behind,
Uh-huh.
what emotion came in? What emotion came?
Oh God, the first emotion that comes at the top of my head is I got scared.
You got scared.
Yeah, I got scared, and there's a fear when you're exiting your 20s. You
Mhm.
feel like you're losing something. You
Okay.
feel like it's when you're exiting your 20s, you begin to feel like you're losing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first emotion that comes in my head when I think of exiting my 20s is fear
Yeah.
and the loss of
Mm,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. The reason we're having this conversation is because these are some of the things that go unspoken,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'd want you to tell me with your peers, are they experiencing the same thing? Are they scared?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
we all are. Like
Uh-huh.
nobody wants to even think or even fathom the idea of you exiting your 20s. It's just a scary thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you even find yourself, it's harder to even say your age when
Mhm.
you're towards the end line.
Uh-huh. It's a thing.
I swear it's a thing. At
Uh-huh.
least for me and my group, it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's somehow scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you hear someone say confidently they're 35, you think,
I, I
wow.
I am just like, wow, you can actually say that loudly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You said it comes with a feeling of loss.
Yes.
But when I look at it, there are people who would say that exiting their 20s came with freedom. Do you relate?
I don't.
You don't?
I honestly don't.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's because I have, up until the time we had a session concerning this particular issue,
Mhm.
I never looked at it as freedom going forward.
Mm.
Because now you're an entire adult, you're a whole
Mhm.
woman
Mhm.
past
Mhm.
a certain age.
Yeah.
So I never looked at it as freedom.
Mm.
I've always associated it with fear and
Mhm.
loss.
Mhm.
And I think it comes from the aspect of me mourning my 20s.
Mhm.
Because in my 20s, I was mothering,
Yeah.
you
Oh.
know.
Uh-huh.
So I think I don't want to associate it with me mourning my 20s.
Yes.
And that is what I've been focusing on as
Okay.
opposed to what can be ahead. So I've
Yeah.
never thought of freedom when I
Oh.
think of the 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I would be me being private information because she's my bestie. Uh, maybe people might not understand,
Yeah.
but I'd want you to bring us into what your world was like in your
Okay.
20s.
So you want me to tell you what I was dealing with
What
in
were
my,
you
oh
dealing with? What
Lord
were you doing in your 20s?
God, in my 20s,
Mm-hmm.
I was being a mom.
Uh-huh. At what age?
22.
22.
I was being a mom.
Uh-huh.
Nilikuwa kwa kina ndoa. Mnakujua?
Uh-huh.
As a 22-year-old girl, you have no business being married. Like, I mean, you barely know yourself.
Yes.
Chances are in the next 5 years, you won't even like that man.
Yeah.
Chances are. To some people, it works. I was dealing with in-laws. Okay.
As a 20-year-old, you must have been very wise.
Did I have a choice?
Was there a choice?
No.
Uh-huh.
In my 20s, I was dealing with responsibilities. Now with a child comes responsibilities. You're entirely responsible for a whole adult, actually a child, for a whole human being.
Yeah,
You
whole
know.
human being, yeah.
In my 20s, I was dealing with hospital bill. I gave birth to a child who needed extreme care and continuously needed to be
Yeah.
in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So in my 20s, I'm dealing with taking care of someone sickly, a child
Mm-hmm.
who's sickly.
Mm-hmm.
In my 20s, I'm dealing with crisis, because now what is this?
Yeah.
What is all this? I'm also
Yeah.
dealing with depression
In your 20s?
in my 20s.
Yes.
But I always say
Mm.
somehow I never got the luxury to be
Mm.
completely depressed because
Yeah.
your child is looking at you.
Yes.
For me, I know
Yeah.
it sounds rude, but
Mm.
it became a luxury at some point because
Mm.
I just have to keep pushing,
Yeah.
regardless of whether I feel low, whether I don't
Yeah.
have energy. I had to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Disclaimer. Dark humor could really be going on around here, so please understand us. Um, you've left us somewhere. Where you said kwa kinandoa? Are you still there? Or let the
Cut!
word girl?
No, I'm not there.
You're not
No,
there.
I'm not there.
Okay.
That's why I said to some people it works, to some it. For my case, it didn't work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And 20s comes with experiments.
Yeah.
And you're a wild one.
Am I?
Yeah. What does that have been? What landmines did you step on? Are we actually going to be able to have this conversation?
Well,
Uh-huh.
I was in Kwakinandoa.
Uh-huh.
So, of course, there was
Yeah.
coital fornication.
Uh-huh. So the first experiment, one of the experiments was
Fornication.
fornication ahead.
Ama, is that what it's called? Like adultery or fornication? Sex before
Did you
marriage?
cheat on your husband?
No,
Sex before marriage is
that is
fornication.
what I mean.
It's called fornication.
Okay.
Yes.
I was engaging. I was engaging in coital activity.
Uh-huh.
I was engaging in
What a landmine.
drugs.
Uh-huh. You got into some drugs. Uh-huh.
For recreational purpose.
Uh-huh.
There was alcohol, there was weed.
Okay.
I was also engaging. What else was I engaging in? Of course, clubbing. I was exposed to clubbing because when I was living with my mom, I
Okay.
never got to go out and club and stuff. She was very strict though.
Okay.
And now I'm exposed. I was exposed to that in my
Yeah.
20s.
Mhm.
What else was I exposed to? A whole new world.
Uh-huh.
Like when when you're young and you're a teen, because before 20s you're a teen, right?
Yeah.
You're in this bubble. Your mom, your schoolmates,
Uh-huh.
and it's just like a bubble.
Mhm.
And then now you come outside, unaingia kwa kinandoa, you realize, hiya, it's an entire new world out here. People think differently, people reason different.
Okay.
So I was exposed to that too. Yeah.
Okay. Quite hot landmines. None
Very,
was not exploding.
very. They were all
They were
exploding.
all, they were all exploding.
Yeah.
Okay. We carry around mistakes. We carry around lessons. So starting with mistakes. What would you say? Would you be okay telling us some of the mistakes that you made in your 20s?
In my opinion, in my 20s, and knowing what I know now,
Okay.
I had no reason of being married and getting pregnant in my 20s, early 20s. That is the period where I was supposed to know myself,
Yeah.
have fun, relate with people,
Okay.
get to know what I like, what I don't like. That is what 20s are for. But in my 20s, I had no reason getting pregnant.
Okay.
I had no reason being with stress, trying to relate with mother-in-laws, and
Yeah.
not in my 20s.
Okay.
I also had, I said no reason getting pregnant. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the lessons, at some point you said in your 20s you overcame depression or you struggled with depression.
I had no choice.
How did you do it?
Honestly, I literally had no choice.
Yeah.
And I also like to say I really had good friends.
Okay. Amazing.
I had work friends, for lack of a better word, and they saw it and they were able to like talk to me through it because I'm a bubbly person.
Yeah.
I'm just very loud person. I'm just a bulb, So they could see it dim enough to just begin to tell
Yeah.
me, try and light it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So for you, what you're saying is that what worked was a good support
Yes,
system.
a good support system worked
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah. So also what I'm hearing you say is that you're good at creating relationships
Yes.
and maintaining them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that is what came to your rescue in your 20s.
Yes.
Amazing
Yes.
relationships.
Amazing relationships. Yes.
Yeah. What parts of your 20s do you feel you've outgrown?
Is this the part where I say what happens in your 30 when you're towards 30s? My friends, you see these memes of videos when they say in your 20s, when you're exiting 20s and you bend, your bones start cracking in a different way. Well,
it's a reality.
It's true. It's not far from the truth. You
What did
bend
you
some type of
outgrew?
way, you feel like you need to lubricate your knees.
Okay, you outgrew both.
I outgrew my bones.
What other thing would you say you outgrew?
I also outgrew self-doubt.
Amazing.
I outgrew doubting myself.
Yes.
I used to have so much doubts, and I was not confident in my decisions. So I have outgrown that. Other than those two, and of course the size of my clothes. I don't think
No
there's
comment.
anything else.
Those are the things you've outgrown. Okay. What do you wish that the people who are ahead of you would have told you about your 20s?
About your 20s, then
Yes.
what I wish I knew then.
No, what you wish they had told you. The people who knew what 20s were like.
Oh, I wish they had told me that 20s are for discovering yourself.
Okay.
That 20s are for seeing life,
Uh-huh.
knowing who Ruth is, knowing who you are at that particular time. They're not for bringing in people that just for you. 20s are
Yeah.
just meant for you. Like you're coming from a young person, so there's what your parents have instilled in you. Now it's when you practice them, you see what works for you, what doesn't work for you, as you're transitioning into becoming an entire woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a part of you that you miss as you sip coffee? Is there a part that you miss?
I miss how naive I was.
The naivety, the girl.
I miss how naive I was, because right now someone cannot tell me something without overthinking into it.
Yeah.
And then someone probably tell me, let's go out. And it just,
Yes.
I'm not saying that's what used to happen, but I'm saying I was easily convinced, I was easily swayed, and it was just innocent. So I miss that innocence.
Yeah.
And yeah, because now I can't even afford to do that.
Yeah, there's a cost of knowing too much.
It's very expensive.
Okay, what do you value more deeply in this particular season, in this new season you are in? What do you value more?
I value nilikuwa nimeshika kikombe baya.
You value?
I value I value the woman that I have become.
Yeah, wow.
And I feel like I wouldn't have become her
Yeah.
if I didn't go through all that.
Yeah.
So I value who I've become. I'm more confident. I'm more aware of what I'm doing, where I'm going. I'm more aware with every little action I'm doing.
Yeah.
I value the life lessons I've learned so far. And I value the friendships that I've built.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, great. You see, in every moment, there's something you should be able to do over and over and over again. There's always something you can redo. So when you look at your 20s, what is that one thing you can redo?
Door.
You can redo it. You'd go back.
If I can redo it and do. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Should I ask the question again?
Now I get you. I what I will redo. Ooh, that's a tough one. What will I redo?
Is there something you'd redo? Think about it like this. Is there one happy memory that you carry around?
Oh Lord. Honestly, I am not sure if there's one thing I'll redo. Maybe my bond with my friend.
Okay, you will
I'll
redo
redo
that
that
over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll redo my bond with my friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Relationship sounds like.
And how I chose to take my daughter's situation. Actually, I'll redo that.
Yes.
How I chose to take it and how I grew into it. I'll redo that.
Yeah. Okay. For you, relationships sound like they're a major part of your life.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Amazing. So you're writing a letter of goodbye to your 20s. What would that last line be?
I'll be like, girl, you survived
You
it.
survived.
Oh, girl, you survived it. You're literally put in a sack. Venye mnaekanga maragwe na maize na meshakwe, and then you beat it to remove the maize. You're beaten, but you still survived.
Yes, that is what your 20s felt like.
Yeah.
But you survived.
But I survived.
Look at yourself now.
I know, right?
Amazing.
That's it. Any questions for me? What was your 20s? What were your 20s like? What were my 20s like? If I was to give my 20s one word, I'd call it responsible. I was in every institution possible. So yes, and still am in every institution.
Really?
Yes, if I was to label it, I'd label it responsible.
If you don't get it,
forget about it. All right, that's it from Connect with Nasieku. I hope you relate with this and I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you.